Hello, Nisha. You're not early, you're just first. Hello, Miss Skokaoma. How are you doing? Hello, Bobby. Hi, Tara. How are you doing tonight? Okay, Pat. I did not know what your name was. I'll try to remember that. Hello, Mary. Hello, Diane. Hello, Debbie. I'm glad you could make it to the 8 o'clock also. Hello, Jeanette. You ladies having a good night? How's the weather where you are? It's pretty hot here. Hello, Brandy. How are you doing? Hi, Belinda. Hello, Elizabeth. Okay, Diane says it's sunny finally. It's pretty hot here too, Pat. Hello, Kimmy. How are you doing? Oh, air conditioner on. We run air conditioner in the bedroom too during the summer. Hello, Trina. How are you doing? I'm glad you could make it over here too. We just got through having a members live and we had a good time. It was hot here today, but I think at home we might have had a little bit of rain from what I'm hearing. Ooh, that sounds good, Kimmy. We went out and did a little shopping today, and I went to Raising Cane's for the very first time, and it was really, really good. I liked it. And I also got to go for the very first time. I got to go to one of those Amazon bin stores where things that are returned, they're in this store and you can go in and just go through the bins. You cannot open the boxes, but you can use your phone and scan the code and it will tell you what's in the box. So that was kind of fun. And I did find a couple of binders, believe it or not. I was tickled about that. So it was kind of fun. I haven't been to one of those stores before. Well, thank you, Brandy. I've tried to do that before too, and it is kind of hard. I haven't been to a bin store before, Trina. It was kind of fun. Hi, Heidi. How are you doing tonight? The only thing I really found was I found two of the clear binders with the black edging on them. Like I use those for my Bucks challenge and also my Christmas challenge. Challenges are in one of those, and I found two of those tonight. So that was a pretty good deal. I'm thinking of, and I'm going to use them in my 3K giveaway whenever we get there. Yeah, you ought to go check it out, Kimmy. I've never been to one, but my son-in-law goes to it quite often, my daughter said. And it's one of those where if on Friday everything is $12, Saturday everything is $10, Sunday 8, Monday 7, and it keeps going down. And then they're close. I think by Wednesday everything is $2, and that they have. And then on Thursday they're closed because they put new stuff in the bins. So it's kind of interesting. But the thing is, my son-in-law, my daughter said that he has seen things before and thinks, well, I'll come back and get that. And but when you go back, it's not there. So you might see it on a $10 day and think, well, I might wait and come back when it's 8, but it might be gone. That's just the way they work. Yeah, Pat, we don't have anything like that where I live either. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yes, we had a pretty good trip. We left home Thursday morning and we stopped in North Carolina and spent the night, and then we came on down here yesterday. So we had a good trip. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing tonight? It was fun, Gretchen. We were in there for quite a while, just looking around. Oh yeah, Pat, I understand that. We don't have a Costco where I live either. We do have uh, a Sam's Club, but we don't have a Costco. So when we're down here, I usually make a couple trips to Costco, and I also love going to IKEA too, because we don't have one of those near me either. Uh, Kimmy, you ask if guys in good spirits. Kinda. He's not really talking a whole lot or anything, and he's a little upset because the way the family is kind of handling things, which there's nothing we can do about it. But um, I figured when we got down here, it might be a little worse for him because he's used to when we come to Amy's. He spends a lot of time just sitting on the porch, and he doesn't use his cell phone much at all unless we're on vacation. But he would call Justin just about every day just to see what was going on at the garage or whatever. And I know it sounds odd that a 43-year old would be best friends with my husband at his age, but he was. And his girlfriend, who they've lived cohab together for over 20 years. And she was telling me that Guy was Justin's best friend, and he was. And Guy is kind of having a bit of a hard time with it. He really is. But when they weren't really going to have a service or anything for him, guys said, well, I think we just need to go on to Amy's. And I think it was probably best too that we came on. But you can tell he's still not my guy right now, but he'll get there. Hello, Lynette. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I understand. I understand how that is. Yeah, Pat, we don't have an IKEA anywhere near me. I think the closest one is in Atlanta, so I can only go when I come down here. Uh, yes, Gretchen, he had an embolism that had it was in his stomach and it blocked him from breathing. And what happened was the neighbor, his girlfriend already left to go to work, and his neighbor noticed that Justin had turned the truck on out in his driveway to leave for work, but he had never come back out of the house to leave, and had just been sitting there running. So he went over to check on him, and when he got over there, Justin was laying on the floor, and truthfully, he was already gone. But he tried to do CPR on him until the life-saving crew got there, and they rushed him to the hospital, but there was nothing they could do, and it's just the whole thing is just so pitiful. It just really is. And his girlfriend has messaged me several times. I mean, they were younger than us. They could be our children, but um, we've gone to drag races with them. They were trying to get us to go to the beach with them this summer, and that's just the way they were. And we've we've gone to a casino with them one time. They were just dear friends, and I told her that when I get back home, because been posting how she can't sleep and all this. And I've told her when we get back home, why don't she just come and stay with us for a little while? So I'm going to see if she'll do that. If she'll just come and stay with us for a little bit and maybe help her get over the worst end for a few weeks. I don't know. I'll see what she's going to do. I just really feel sorry for her because she doesn't really have much of a family other than Justin's family. That's true, Kimmy. Friendship has no age. It really doesn't. That's true, Terry. He there just wasn't a day went by that he didn't talk to Justin. Through the week, guy goes over to the garage every day, Monday through Friday, and he started out just kind of going over there and hanging out because he was friends with Justin and his brother. His brother actually owns the garage, and Justin was one of the mechanics. But guy's real good friends with both of them. And then Jason just started paying him a little money because he would empty the trash or he would sweep up. He'd run errands for him. So he goes over there about 2 hours every day, every morning. And they pay him a little money and it makes him feel good and kind of gets him out of the house and feels like he's doing something. So that's good for him. But I'm just wondering how it's going to be now when we go back home and Justin's not there. I don't know. I'm just wondering if he's go back off on going. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's good for him to be here with Amy, and then the boys are coming home this. Well, boys will be here next weekend. They're both coming and staying next weekend for Father's Day, so I think that's going to be good for him. He did get to go over and see his sister today, so he was happy about that. It is going to be hard for him, Lisa. Yeah, it will. Hello, Mona. How are you doing? Hello, Kim. I didn't see you come in. So happy that you're here. Are you feeling better? I know you weren't feeling too good the last couple of weeks. I think one day while we're here, we're going to go over to the beach for sure. Maybe 2 days, but I'm thinking one day for sure. And other than that, I don't really know what things we have planned. I know that Alex had her wisdom teeth taken out yesterday, so she's kind of nursing that. I know she's got to go back for have that checkup done, a couple things, but I think that we're going to have a good time just kind of relaxing around here a little bit, actually. Yes, Pat, next weekend is Father's Day. It is. Like it's both my grandsons are they're gonna come home and stay next weekend because of it being Father's Day for their dad and for Guy. And Amy doesn't usually get to be with her dad on Father's Day. And then Amy's birthday is this Wednesday, so I don't usually get to be with her on her birthday. So I'm glad that we got to come this week because we're kind of hitting two birds with one stone. Yes, Misha, Amy does have a pool. And believe me, I stay in it a lot when I'm here. Okay, Kim says I am okay still on a walking boot to the middle of July. Ooh, my aunt had a stroke. Lucky she is doing better. It's been a crazy few weeks. I am going to get into hot tub about 9 to relax a bit. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Yes, Lynette, it is your birthday month. Yes, it is working out good, Kimmy. Yes, our Lynette has a birthday this month. Well, thank you, Patty. Somebody else. Oh, thank you. Thank you, that guy. Wow. Thank you. Yes, Patty, I know your birthday is tomorrow. I was just getting ready to say that when that popped up. Yes, Patty is having a big old happy birthday tomorrow. Well, thank you, that guy. That's so sweet of you. Well, Amy's birthday is Wednesday. I don't know. Hello, Donna. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Alex has made these little plans that she wants just her mom and me to go to a movie Wednesday for her birthday. And she wanted us to wear these t shirts with the Twilight, in the movie Twilight, with Edward, the vampire on them. So she found us t-shirts today, and Amy don't know that we have them. She's wanting to surprise her mama because her mama doesn't like Edward. And she's going to make her mama wear that t-shirt to the movie. So I don't know, and I'm all for it. So it's going to be fun. She doesn't know that we bought them. I bought mine, and Alex bought hers and her mom's. But we got out of the store, and Amy didn't see them. So I can just hear Amy now, I'm not wearing that. But she will because we'll make her. I don't think we have a mod in here, actually. Hello, Dolores. How are you doing? Oh, well, how nice, Brandy. Hi, Dolores. Brandy just gifted you a membership. Thank you. That is so nice for me and for Dolores. That is really sweet of you, Brandy. Oh, your baby had a birthday too? I am having a meetup tomorrow with Lisa Williams and Gretchen and Michelle Berry tomorrow. We are meeting in Orlando and having lunch, and my daughter and granddaughter are going with me, so they will get to meet them. Hi, Jason. How are you doing? Okay, so Tara's son has a birthday on Thursday. Boy, this is birthday week for everyone, isn't it? Everybody's got somebody having a birthday, I mean. Yes, we're excited about it too, Tara. I think it's going to be fun. Thank you, Elizabeth. I think it will be fun. It's going to be fun to be able to see just a few people that you talk to all the time on here, and that you've become such good close friends with. I just feel like I'm close with all of you. Like we've had a just like somebody said last week, it's just like a bunch of girlfriends getting together every week. I actually like the Florida in the summer, Kimmy, because I love swimming, and I like coming so I can get in the pool in the summer. If you come to Florida in the winter, it is a little bit chilly. for the pool and the water. So I like the summer. Oh, and Tara's daughter has a birthday in June. So you had two June babies? I had a June baby and a February baby. Me too, Lisa. Ned has a son with a birthday this month and two grandsons with birthdays. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? Hello, Save with Rose. Hello, Chrissy. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I love the beach anytime. I really do. Oh, do you have three children, Tara? I thought you had two. I don't know why I thought you had just a son and a daughter. And Brandy has a June baby. I'm doing good, Chrissy. I hope you are too. Mona's having an anniversary today, 39 years. Guy and I will be having an anniversary in August. Yes, I love the beach, Diane. Love it. Oh, okay. I did not realize that, Tara. I thought you had one son and one daughter. That's good to know that you've got two. But you don't have any of them living at home anymore, do you? Aren't they all three gone? Okay. Kim says she has two May babies, an August baby, and a September baby. And Chrissy says her son and her husband both have June birthdays. That's a lot of June in here. Yeah, Tara Guy and I joke all the time how we have two children, but we've lived longer without them than we did with them. We've lived by ourselves more than we did lived with our children. Oh, well, you've got a Christmas Eve kid, Morgan. That was an interesting Christmas then, wasn't it? Dolores says she has two February, one May, one June, and uh, one September. Jeanette says that her big dog's birthday was yesterday. He turned 6. Bobby has a February, a May, a June, an August, and a November. You've got them all year round. I bet it was, Morgan. All you wanted to be home for Christmas morning. I bet. Neither one of my kids were, well, Gary Gary was due on Valentine's Day, but he did not come until the 21st. So he missed Valentine's Day. He could have been there, but he didn't do it. We've always teased him though. We've always told him that when Guy and I got married, we said we'd like to have 4 children. And I said, but after he come along, we said, no, that's enough. We tell him that all the time. And he'll go, Mom. Patty has June, March, July, and August. So you have all boys, Patty? And Save with Rose has November and April sons. That's quite all right, Robin. Robin says, I have no little ones, but I claim one. He's a February baby. My grandchildren, they are February, August, and November. So none of us have the same birthday month. My husband, myself, my son, my daughter, all three of my grandchildren, and even my son-in-law, none of them have the same month. Oh, I take that back. I take all that back. My granddaughter and my son do have both have birthday in February. That's true. I forgot about that. Oh, I understand that, Brandy. Okay, Jason said his are April 3rd. Yeah, look, Gary was due on Valentine's Day, but he came a week late. And then when he did, it took him like about 40 hours to be born. They were actually getting ready to do a C-section because he was not going to come on his own when he finally did. So he was a pretty rough delivery. Yes, Kim, your daughter Amber travels a lot for work. I've heard you talk about that before. Oh, okay, Lisa. You have three living and one angel. Okay. Yes, Jason. It's about 40 hours. Yes. He was a slowpoke. And that's what I tell him all the time. He was a slowpoke. Okay, Donna does not have any kids, but her birthday is in February. Did I miss Minnie? Hi, Minnie. I just didn't see you come in. Hello, Janet. How are you doing tonight? Said she just wants to stop in and say hi because she has her grandson tonight. Oh, Mary has twins. How exciting. My my husband, his daughter had twins, and they were a card, let me tell you. They would switch places all the time because they were identical twins. And I remember when they were little, I actually went to the office supply place and had little badges named with their names on it made for them because they were bad about doing that, and they would switch the tags. And then when they got in high school, they got into trouble because one was better in math than the other one was. So he was going to the math class for the for the other one, and they got caught. They were something else. But they're grown men now, families of their own. That's funny, Kim. Hello, Kelsey. How are you tonight? Minnie, don't you worry about that. That's just fine, honey. That is just fine. Don't you worry one bit about that. You always wanted to be a twin, Jeanette? Oh, good. Thank you, Kelsey. I wasn't a twin, but I had a younger sister that was a little over 2 years younger than me, and we grew up very close. I also had an older brother and sister that were like 13 and 10 when I was born. and then my mom and dad then had me, and then they had my younger sister. So even though my older brother and sister were always lived close to us, and we were all four really close, my younger sister, we grew up right with each other, so, and almost like twins in a way, I guess. And I lost her several years ago, and she was a really bad diabetic, and I lost her, and I've lost my brother too, and we were all very close. But you'll hear more about that when I do my faithful hop on Monday. Oh well, thank you, Kelsey. Thank you so much. He's having kind of a rough time with it, but it's one of those things you just have to hang in there and keep going. I bet so too, Donna. Well, that's what my nephews did. They were really good at it too. That not with family members. Family members could tell them apart, but uh, especially when they were real little, you couldn't a lot. Uh, but as I got a little older, you could tell them apart. But a lot of people outside the family couldn't. I know what you mean, Rose. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. Oh, yes, Pat. I understand. I am so thankful for the two sisters that I have and had. My younger sister, of course, like I said, she's gone, but my older sister still is living, and she lives really close to me. I can walk to her house, and I kind of watch out after her, and I'm thankful that I still have her. And she tells me all the time that she's sorry that I have to do this for her, that for her. And I tell her that's okay. I'm just paying her back for all the times I had to sleep with her when I was little. And of course, when I was born, she was 13, so she took care of me a lot because my mom worked. So I'm just doing payback time. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, good. Thank you, Pat. Thank you so much. When we get to 2,900, which we're getting pretty close there, I want to do a small giveaway. And of course, when we get to 3K down the road, I'm going to do a big one. Hello, Budget with Mama Bear. Okay, right now, Kelsey, I'm in Florida. I'm down here visiting my daughter and my grandchildren and my son-in-law. How are you doing tonight, Budget with Mama Bear? Oh, I know, Chrissy. That I miss her mine so much, and it's and my mom. But Jeannie and I were really close. Oh, Kelsey, I live in Virginia, but I'm just down here visiting right now. Oh, okay. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better, Mama Bear. It seems like this year, every time you turn around, you've had that creep up on you. Rose, it's not easy. And like I said, when I do my faithful hop, which is Monday, I'm going to talk about that a little, and about how, just to give you a little preview, I'm going to talk to you about my faith, and how actually I kind of lost it there for just a little while. when I lost my brother, and how I kind of got it back. And I hope that you guys will watch. That's true, Patty. I believe that too. Okay, good night, Pat. Thank you so much for coming. Let's go ahead and do a little giveaway. You want to? What we're going to do, I did not bring anything with me to be able to make stuff while I was here. I did bring stuff that I'm going to still do my videos every day, but I did not bring anything that, like I sell on my Etsy shop. I did leave my Etsy shop open. I just changed it to a longer shipping time. I was going to just close it, but then I had several said, no, don't do that. Just change your shipping time. So that's what I did. So I thought that tonight that I would just do printables. And what I'm going to do, we're going to be doing it twice, and we will just, the prize will be $15 in printables from my Etsy shop. And all you have to do is just send me an email and let me know what you would like to have out of my shop, and I will send it to you. So we'll go ahead and do a little giveaway. And we will do numbers 1 through 60. And we'll see who is going to win tonight. We'll do one and we'll do another one in just a few minutes, okay? So go ahead and just give me a number from 1 to 60, and I'll try my best to watch for it. Ooh, these are fast. Okay, we've got a winner. Susan Young. Susan Young. Okay, the number is 43. So let me write Susan's name down here. Okay, Susan, if you will just email me, go over to my shop and see what printables you'd like to have up to $15, and I will just email them right back to you. Congratulations. And we'll do that again in just a few minutes. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do our Saturday night. The Saturday night savings, and we are going to be starting on June. So I'm gonna put a $5 on the one of the little suns, because I'm doing it at $5 a week. So I put my first 5 for June in here. Let me get out my little binder here. Wrong binder. I was getting ready to put that in my emergency binder. Okay. Let's see. 40. $115 is where we are, or where I am. Everybody's doing their own thing, whether it be $5 a week or whether you're doing a roll and save, however you're doing it. Okay, Chrissy says once she goes to my shop, she can't stop. That's all right, Chrissy. I'm sorry. Oh, Brandy, that would be great. Let's do that. Brandy said that if it wasn't overstepping, that she'd love to give a printable from her shop too. So we will do a drawing for something from our beautiful budgets, our friend Brandy. And Brandy, do you want me just to put down a number and have them guess, and we'll have whoever wins that one will. Is it you want to do it the same way, or you want to do something have me do something different? Okay, I'll pick a number. Let's do okay. Let me put up here that this is Brandy's. Okay, I've got a number written down, and this will be for Brandy's shop. Okay, so go ahead and give me a number 1 to 60, and I will watch for it. And everyone who wins this one gets something from our beautiful budgets. Okay, okay, go. Ooh, they're going so fast. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. I think I seen. Okay, it's Lynette. The number is 19. So it is Lynette M. She is the winner of something from Brandy's shop. So I will write that down for you, Brandy. Brandy, do you want to do it the same way that they just email you? Okay, yay. Lynette wins something from our beautiful budgets. Okay, Brandy, do you just want Lynette to send you an email? Oh, Lynette said she was on the phone and putting in numbers. Well, congratulations. She says yes, or they can email me. Either way works for me. So either way, you can either email Brandy or you can email me. Either way. Sounds good. Okay. Well, that was fun and unexpected. Thank you so much, Brandy. Donna, have you been doing okay? Yes, that was sweet of Brandy. Donna, whatever happened about your car? For those of you that don't know, her car got broke into last week, and they tore the tore up her car. Hello, Amy. How are you doing? Amy's dog, Cooper, he's a beautiful Australian Shepherd. And this room that I'm in tonight is their office, and he's actually sleeps in here at night, and he's hitting the door because he thinks he wants to come in here. I heard him holler and tell him to get back in the family room, but I think he's wanting in here. And he absolutely loves my husband. And they can tell him on the phone that Papa's coming, and he'll just start wagging. And as soon as we come in the door last night, he started crying and carrying on and going around Guy's legs. He just loves him. Okay, Donna says it's in the shop and she won't get it back to the 20th, but she has a rental, so it's going good. It might be going good, but that's still a shame, and those kind of things just shouldn't happen. But they do. That's life. Well, I can tell you something that's happened at our house. couple of nights ago, before we came down here, we were just sitting there watching TV, and we heard something hit the side of the house right there where the family room is. Guy looked at me and he said, "Did you hear that?" And I said, "Yeah." And he got up to look, and our ring light came on outside, and it was a bobcat that was out in the front. And we figured that it might have been after a little rabbit or something, and maybe that's why it hit the house. Well, then yesterday we were on our way down here, and I was looking back at the ring camera to see if it had anything had happened while we've been gone, and that bobcat was on my back porch night before last. So I called my son. He goes up to the house to do his laundry because his washing machine's broken down. And I told him, I said, if you go to the house at night, I said, you be careful because there's a bobcat up there. He said, I know, Mom. He said, because I heard it hollering the other night. So, but Guy says he thinks it would just run, but I don't want to take any chances. Yes, it is a bobcat. And it was just walking across my patio, just as pretty as you please, just like it was at home. We've got a Dolores. Do have a groundhog that lives under my laundry room, and Guy was going to he was going to kill it one day, and he seen some little ones come out, and he didn't have the heart to do it. But that groundhog has lived under there for years. I don't know how old that thing could be, but he won't kill it. He just lets it go, but it's not bothering anything. Yeah, that's true, Terry. I just don't. We have a lot of rabbits on our property and squirrels, and I just don't want to see it killing those. And I have a feeling maybe that's what has brought it there. Okay, good night, Diane. Thank you so much for coming. No, Morgan, I don't have a new pet. I don't want to pet it. I'm hoping that it'll eventually just move on. I did check the ring camera today and I didn't see it come around there last night, so we'll see. I, Dolores, my backyard is woods too. Yeah, we have a lot of deer, but we have our backyard and then we have a creek, and then on the other side of the creek it's woods, and it kind of goes up a hill. And so we have deer and stuff all the time, but that's the first time we've had a bobcat. Now, a few years ago, there was a panther that you could hear sometimes hollering, but I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh gosh. Morgan says that they have a growly bear that lives under their shed. And said she comes out every year and has babies, and I just love watching it. I wouldn't mind watching it, just watching it from my kitchen window. I wouldn't want to be out there with it. Jason says that they have a bear living on their property. Oh yeah, we have a creek that runs through our property. Runs through our backyard, the back of our backyard, and down and goes down and behind my sister's, and then it runs. We have a warehouse building. Then it runs another creek joins it that runs the opposite direction, and our creek up around our house doesn't flood. But now the one down there at our bridge, when we have to go across the bridge to go out to the road, sometimes if we have flash flooding, it will flood a little bit. It doesn't hurt anything though. There's nothing near it for it to hurt. But oh, Morgan says that it is a groundhog, but they call him growly bears because they do growl and they fight. They will fight each other sometimes. I was sitting there watching TV about a year ago, and I heard this awful noise out in my driveway in the front of the house. And when I got up to the door, it was two groundhogs out there fighting. I mean, viciously fighting. And I took my slipper off and threw it at them so they'd stop, and they both just took off running. But I'm not afraid of the groundhogs. They don't bother you. I guess they might if you wanted to mess with them, but I don't mess with them. We just let them be. I just love watching them. And I love watching all the rabbits and the squirrels, and I'm so afraid that maybe this bobcat is going to run them off. I don't know. Oh, Minnie says they've got a black bear that's going through the campground that they were staying at. Patty, I do not. She wants to know if anyone knows what the total is on Andrew's retirement challenge. I do not know because I'm behind on it. I'll just be honest. I'm probably about halfway. Good night, Morgan. Ooh, Mama Bear says they have whistle pigs, coyotes, badgers, gophers, and voiles. I don't know what a whistle pig or a voile is. I'm going to have to Google that. Okay, Jason says he believes it's $105. Okay, Misha says 105. Trina says 105. Okay, good. Okay, good night, Save with Rose. I'll see you next week. Okay, and she says that Donna said it's 105. Okay, I'm behind. I think I'm at about 75. I missed a few weeks of putting the money in, and I know that I'm behind. Before we lose any more, let's go ahead and do our last giveaway, and this one's from my shop. It's $15 worth of printables from my shop, and all you have to do is email me and let me know which ones that you want. And we will go ahead and do that now before we lose anybody else. So go ahead and do it, and we'll do 1 through 60. And Susan says her birthday is February 1st, and she has 3 brothers who all want to wish her happy birthday on Groundhog Day. I can see that. Okay, we've got a winner. We've got a winner. It is Donna Burnett, 24. Donna's always fussing because she doesn't win, and then she does. Okay, Donna Burnett. Donna, you won because Andrew's not here tonight. Miss Fast Fingers isn't here. Congratulations, Donna. Okay, Donna, if you'll send me an email, tell me which printables you'd like to have, and I will send them to you. Oh, Brandy said she kicked herself out trying to get to the comments. Okay, Susan, after we get off of here, I will look and see what they are, and I'll try to get them out to you. I just figured that while I'm down here, this would be the easiest way to do a giveaway because I can send those right from my computer. And I didn't bring anything with me to work other than doing my videos. Oh, Patty said she was hitting the back button instead of the enter button. Okay, Lynette, you won uh, Brandy from Our Beautiful Budgets. She asked if she could do a giveaway here, and I told her yes. So I believe she's going to be doing printables too, but I will find out for sure. She said that you can email her or you can email me. If you can get Brandy's email address, just email her and tell her that you won on my live and get with her about what you're going to win. She said any printable from her Etsy. Any printable from her Etsy shop. So just go over to Our Beautiful Budgets, pick out a printable from her shop and let her know which one you'd like to have. Good night, Susan. I'm glad that you were able to come. Okay, before we have to sign off of here, I'm going to go ahead and do my emergency savings for tonight. I like to do that on Saturday nights with you guys. I'm putting in $20 tonight. So I'm going to color in 20 more. Okay. And in my 20. Try to kind of wait and do that when Mary Duhart's here, but she was not able to make it tonight, so we'll go ahead and get that done. Oh, thank you, Misha. Okay, Brandy from Our Beautiful Budget says she's going to do the same as me at $15, Lynette. So go over to her shop and pick out $15 worth of printables and just let her know which ones that you want. Okay, good, Patty. I'm glad that you're joining me. All of my members, I give them the emergency fund challenge, the not laminated, it's unlaminated, but I send them the envelopes so they can do that with me. That's why I try to do it on Saturday nights, because I like to save that with everyone. Oh, good, Kim. I wish I could join you. I could use it myself. Amy's got a hot tub, but her hot tub, I love it, but it's kind of hard to get down into and get out of. One year, the boys blew up some floats so I could sit on it and slide into the hot tub. And they laughed at me doing that. Because the step down to get into her hot tub is really far down. And it's just kind of a little scary for me. But they sat out there and just horse laughed watching me slide into that thing. Yes, I'm jealous too, Steph. I am real jealous. I love hot tubs. Actually, I was telling Guy that when we were in the hotel the other night, we were watching Let's Make a Deal, and the guy won a sauna. And I was telling Guy how much I love a sauna. When I used to go to the YW, which was the Y for Women, I joined the health spa section, and I would go there and exercise after work, and then I would go get in the sauna and then the steam room and the whirlpool afterwards, and I went home feeling so good. And I told him I really miss getting to do that because they don't have it anymore. They just started having trouble with the equipment, and they decided just to close that part up. And then I ended up not joining there anymore. I started, when I retired, I started going to a different center now where I go swim, but they don't have any of the other stuff. Oh gosh, I bet that's nice, Steph. I wish I had one. Guy and I have talked over the years about having a hot tub put on our back patio, but we just never have done it. Oh, thank you, Donna. Well, thank you, Donna. I'm going to be recording it tomorrow, and I've thought long and hard about it, and mine is probably going to be a little different from everybody else's, but I'm going to tell you my journey, my own faith journey, and I'm going to be very honest about it, and share with you also a little song that helped me with it. And I'm not singing it, but I'm going to tell you where you can find it, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. But the video will be up on Monday. Oh gosh, Kim. I love the sauna though. I think the sauna makes you feel so good, or it does me. Well, I know, Misha. That's what I told Guy when Donna first asked me if I would do the the faith video, and I said yes, absolutely. But then I got to thinking about Mary Love, and I told my husband, I said, I'm not a Mary can say a prayer that just brings you to tears, and that, I don't know, her prayers just do something to you. And I told him, I said, I know that I can't do that, but that's the reason I think I'm just going to tell you where I stand with the Lord, and what brought me to the Lord, and what um, took me away from Him for a little while, and what brought me back. And that's just I'm just going to share my journey. Oh, that's a good idea, Kim. Oh, Jeanette, you do not want me to hear me sing. You do not want to hear me sing, believe me. That's true. That's true, Steph. Everybody has their own journey, and that's just what I'm going to talk about. Yes, Patty, I saved $20 in my emergency fund tonight. That's true, Donna. That is true. Well, thank you. I hope that all of you will enjoy it, and get something out of it. That's all I want. It's just that everybody can get something out of it, and that I was kind of scared when Donna first asked me, and I talked to Guy about it, and I said, I kind of wish she hadn't asked me to do that, because I'm not Mary. You know, I'm not someone that can practically be a preacher like Mary is. That's not me. Even though I believe in the Lord and I follow Him, and but there's just a big difference between me and Mary. And but then I thought, nope, I'm just going to tell my own journey. Oh well, thank you, Misha. Okay, good night, Lynette. We're going to get off in just a few minutes anyway, so that I know that Jeanette's live is up at nine. It will be up at 9:30, and I don't want to block anyone from going to hers. I try my best to be considerate of other people doing lives, and too, and so I like to get off of here in time so everybody can go get them something to drink and make a bathroom stop or whatever you need to do before going to Jeanette's. And I know, because we all have such a good time on Saturday nights with all of the lives. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. We are having a good time. I just love being with my family. I don't get to see them as much as I would like to, and so I love when I do have the time with them. That's true, Tara. That is true. Oh, thank you, Donna. Well, go ahead and get off of here tonight then, and get in here and be enjoying a little bit of that time with my family. And I will see you all tomorrow for Sunday, playing with friends, and then Monday I will still have my Monday monthlies video, but I also will have that faith hop up. So we will go ahead and say good night, and I hope that you guys have a good day tomorrow. And I thank every one of you for coming in tonight, and I appreciate you all so much. And I do love you. And we will do this again next Saturday night. And who knows, the boys will be here. Maybe I could get one of them to come in here and do it with me. One of them I think would. One of them I don't think he will. But we'll see. I really thought maybe Amy would tonight, but she fooled me. She wouldn't do it. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll be back here again next Saturday night. And I love you. Bye bye.